Hey folks, Luducium here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Thomas Was Alone. I played a little bit of this game so far, maybe about 20 minutes worth, but this looks awesome, and I plan on playing a lot of it.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the narration, it's really good. But here we go. So, I wanted to do a Let's Play of this game for a little time. And I've just been waiting to get some time to play it. And here I am. Here we are. So, this is Thomas Was Alone, and the point of this right now is to just move to that square. So movement keys, left thumbstick, escape, start button, pause menu. Okay. So let's...
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
And down we go.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Ah.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
There's no stopping you, Thomas. Next step, presidency.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
It's a nice world.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable.
I don't think I was meant to just die right off the bat there.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Nah, paranoia.
It's not paranoia if it's true, is what the voices in my head always said.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Well, we failed that test. Alright.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Pansy.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
crap. I was just distracted for a minute by the kind of the cool lighting effects with the shadow going over the lights in the background there, like so. It's pretty cool. I believe this is made with the Unity engine, so that's cool. Which means that this is really a 3D game just presented in 2 planes. Yeah, anyways, it's cool. I like it a lot. It's simplistic in style, and yet a lot of fun and really well done. And the art style
had a new
works.
theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Not that skilled.
He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
That's
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
So we can switch now between the 2 characters, Thomas, the orange rectangle, or Chris, the square. So we're going to use Thomas over here. We'll get Chris to jump over like so and get onto that side, and then Thomas can get out that way.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but, you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
That's Thomas. Alright, so Thomas has to go up there. Chris has to go down here. I like the meta-narrative of the game. How these are just glitches or bugs in a computer program. And how they're being talked about by the developers. It's kind of neat. And I like how the sound effects are different from Thomas and Chris. Chris actually sounds fatter. Ah, crap. Alright. Go over yonder. And help your fat friend. Husky friend. Over. Here, and there, and there. Okay, switch back to Thomas. Don't die.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Let's find out. Ah, Chris, you crazy. And you're fat. Can't get up there on your own, can you?
Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Ta-da!
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Let's Because
Chris
Thomas...
couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
I don't know if this will work. Nope. I guess I just have to do a little bit of platforming. You can probably hear my keyboard in the background there. I need a new keyboard eventually. Now Thomas has to do his own platforming. Slightly greater space jumps because he's taller and skinnier and redder.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
That's how
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Questing Quadrilaterals, by the way, is the name of my newest band. Okay, there we go. Good, everybody made it. Except for Chris. Wonder if I can make that jump. Yep, I can. But I can't make that one. And Thomas is not going to make it, so it looks like Chris... Ah, crap. Looks like Chris is going to die horribly. But then, when he tries again, and again, and yet again for a fourth time, he'll make it. Alright, now it's Thomas's turn. Uh-oh. Crap. I was hoping to get closer. Alright. We made it. Fantastic.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Okay, so you go here. Nope. You go here. I go there, and then you go there like so. Perfect.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Yo mama is where we came from.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use. Time to show those little dots how it was done.
So, Thomas was only alone for the first couple of levels.
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
No one likes you, John. Alright, I think Thomas is going to need to stay somewhere around there to help his fat friend across. Yep. Nope, not you. Jump down here with Thomas first. See what happens. All right. This was about as far as I'd gotten on my last playthrough on my own. So it's starting to look like stuff I haven't actually seen before, which is fine. Alright, so you're going to make it across like so. You're going to come down here and do something. Gonna have to help Thomas across. Looks like so. And then you can jump over yourself, and everybody's happy. What? No narration?
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Right, everybody made it. I wonder, can I jump with these guys? No, I can't jump. I can move, but I can't jump if one of them's on top. There. So I think I gotta do something like this. Crap. That didn't quite work. Alright, we'll have to come back for Chris. The hell with it. Chris, you're on your own. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like we're all stuck. Do we really need Chris? I guess so. Alright. Nope, you're gonna have to stay there. Can't quite make that jump. What if about a little bit so that we have a bit more space? There we go. Crap. Well, I had the right idea. There we go. Everybody's getting along, everybody's helping each other. Probably some kind of social commentary here, but I'll be damned if I make it. I think what I need to do is get this guy over there to get these guys to help.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Alrighty, let's get everybody over here. Everyone's on the same page. No one's alone.
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Nope, not quite enough. Alright, so we're gonna have to do something like this, probably. Oops. No. Come on. The hell am I supposed to get up there? Interesting. Nope, crap. Alright, everybody back down. This guy can get up there, no problem. I wonder if maybe this is something that I'm supposed to do. Nope. Can this work? Yes, it can. There we go. Perfect. All right. Everybody lives. Everyone's happy. Good. Moving on.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Okay, I have none of those things.
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Well, seeing how, yeah, I can't do any of those things. Wow, okay. I don't know how I'm going to get there. And then Chris, obviously, is going to fall down and go that way. I'm going to put a break in this video right here. If you guys have been enjoying this so far, please leave a like. If this is something that you want to get updates on whenever I have new episodes, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm still fascinated by the shadows in the background there. Subscribe to the channel. You'll get updates whenever I post new videos. It helps me out a lot as well. Yeah, leave a like as well. It also helps me out and lets me know which series you guys like, which ones to do more of. So, anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.